Hey guys, it's Going Off Grid. We got another package to unbox. This one here was sent to me by the company. They saw I had one of these and I reviewed one before. I purchased that one. And this one, they offered to send it to me for free for review. As you can see, it is a solar light. It actually, from the looks of it, already looks at decent quality. Got a remote control just like the other one. Similar remote. Got some mounting hardware for concrete to mount the light if you're mounting into like a concrete block wall or anything like that. You got your actual light, the unit. I believe this has the battery and everything built in. Let's see here. It says IP60 rating because it's got to be in the full force of the weather. It's got a nice O-ring on the connector. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's got a nice waterproof connection. Then we got our mounting plate. It's pretty tight, you can barely move it. Gotta loosen these bolts here. But it looks pretty nice. Bet you it's pretty dang bright too. Doesn't look like there's any way to control it other than with the remote. So that's interesting. The other one I believe you can control it from the unit too, but I'm not sure actually. That might be wrong. Anyways, there's that. There's a little pamphlet that comes with, a little instruction manual. I'll be reading this in a second. I really like this. This is a cool packaging, man. Smart. They even give you batteries for the remote. That's nice. Now the little solar panel comes with. That's cool. How many watts is this? Doesn't say. Oh, the one bit of mounting hardware came apart in here. Let's see. There we go. Everything's still in the box though, so that's good. And we got the solar panel mount. Alright. Well, I'm going to take a look at this thing and see if I figure it out. Okay, so we got solar panel mount here. It looks like the wing nuts go with these screws with a couple lock washers. I don't know if there's anything else. This all goes together here. So yeah, that's all there is. The baggie that held this stuff here, it opened up in the box. This box, because of COVID, took 3 times longer to get to me than it was supposed to. The company, they're very apologetic, and apparently, because I bought this straight from Amazon, and then they just reimbursed me. So they said it was out of their hands, unfortunately, because it was bought through Amazon. But yeah, we're gonna set this up. Okay, brought you guys a little further. You can see a little more. Got the panel mount set up. Just a wing nut and bolt. You can loosen to adjust. There's holes in the back for drilling. Same with on the back of the light itself. Now, we're going to try the remote, see if it'll work, see if it comes with a charge. Oh, yes it does. That is bright. That's a nice even amount of light too. I might use this for filming. I don't know if you guys can see it. There, it has a million individual little LEDs. Each one has 4 in it. See if I show you guys that. Now, I want to see is there different light settings. Let's see. What's this one do? Oh, this one it works. Okay, so this one, the dim, actually works on this. My other one, it does nothing. It just, the light turns off, turns back on. It looks exactly the same brightness. So that's low, that's high. Wow, I really like that, because the problem I have here in Canada is on high, my other one, on days where there's not much sun, it only stays on till about 11 o'clock at night at the latest, and then the battery goes dead. Where this would be really nice to put on dim because it probably takes less than half the power. And then you have a timer, 3 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours. What's this do? Oh, you can dim it even further. You can. These buttons actually all work on this unit. So my other unit, nothing works on it except for on and off, essentially. I never tried the hour, 3 hours, 5 hours, or 8 hours. I just have it always on auto. Comes on when it gets dark. So that's the lowest setting. Higher. Oh boy, it does get really bright. I don't even think I had it on the brightest setting before. This would be really nice for filming, man. I might use this. Because I could aim it where I wanted. Anyways, it has a battery meter on it. That is really cool. I'm going to turn the brightness all the way down. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see this here. You got a battery state of charge on the front. The other one does not have this, and that is really cool because you could see this at night. See if then you can gauge how long this is going to last. So that's another feature this one has. The other one doesn't have. One thing here, I'll just shut this off so you can see it. This thing has some of the caulking, the waterproofing caulking has come out. So if that bugs you, just have to peel that off yourself. It doesn't really bug me. I will be leaving it because I'm scared if I peel it off I might go a little bit beyond. But other than that, looks like a really nice unit. It looks like this glass is all glued on all the way around on the back side, so that's cool. So you probably can't open this up without taking the glass out, and you probably can't take the glass out without breaking it, most likely. So it is most likely extremely waterproof. The only thing is if you have submerged it, you might be able to get the water into this connection, but if upright mounted, this is probably extremely waterproof. But so far, I really like this light because all the buttons on this thing seem to work so far. The only ones I have not tried is the 3 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours. Let's just hit 3 hours. Does nothing because I'm not sure why. You gotta go on and then 3 hours. Oh yeah, see, it blinks when you hit a light. There's 5 hours, there's 8 hours, there's auto. So that's the highest setting there. I really like the dimming feature. That's the lowest setting right there. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to get this thing mounted. Oh, come on. Oh, that's on. I keep hitting the on button. No wonder it's not shutting off. Okay. Off, on. Wow. Anyways, can't wait to try this outside and get it mounted. How's it going, guys? It's going off grid. And today we have another solar floodlight video. This is the one I had in my previous video over there. And this one here is the new one. Has the same looking remote, except for this one, the buttons all do something. So, on this one, the buttons actually work. So let's see here, what does what? Brightness level, let's turn it down. There, that's lower brightness. There's high, lower. Come on, how do you work this thing? Oh, plus and minus, sorry. I was hitting half and full. So this is full. Then you can go plus or minus. So here's, it just keeps lowering. I know the camera's gonna just keep going up in the brightness of what you guys see. But here, this is the lowest setting. Still, lights up in air. These are my recycling bins here. But that's still like a lot better than nothing, that's for sure. And I don't know if you guys can see the little lights, the green lights underneath it. That shows it's sitting at 80% charge. The solar panel does get lots of shade from these trees and these branches with no leaves, but it still does get pretty much fully charged every day. So let's turn that brightness back up. I was actually thinking about using this for filming because I can control the brightness and everything. It's a nice light. I really do like it. Oops. Where am I here? Am I hitting the right button? Oh no, I was hitting dim. Now we're going up in brightness. There, that's full brightness. You can see the difference. Everything looks awesome. Then you got all kinds of modes on this thing. You got an hour select, you got auto, that's what I set it to, so it just turns on when it gets dark. And yeah, so this one everything works on. Now we're gonna go to the old spotlight. This thing pretty much just works on and off. I'm gonna try the other buttons. I've never been successful with any of these buttons working, but this remote here is from the other, it's from that spotlight. This one is. But it also works on this one, so I can turn it on and off. There's off. And now you can see just how bright this spotlight is. Oh, there's also another light on over there, because that's a motion light I have just for walking around the trailer. So there's the light. It's actually pretty bright. Sorry about the wind noise. It's just starting to get windy over here. It's quite bright. I don't have it in a very great spot for my driveway, but where the car is not shading it, it does get fairly bright. And then this one over here, we're gonna turn it on now. That's on. Now I'm gonna try dimming it. Yeah, the dim, nothing has ever worked on this thing. Nothing has ever worked. Whoa. That did something. Yeah, the dim doesn't work on this thing. Whoa, whoa. I think I just figured it out. If you hold down the dim button on this one, it does get dimmer. Okay, so my first review on this thing, the dim not working, as it said in the manual. They didn't say you had to hold it down, so okay. So you hold it down. It doesn't work near as nicely, so I guess that's the lowest this one will go. It doesn't go as low, but I mean it's still nice. So the dim does work on this one as well. So we're gonna go up again, up, up, up. So that's full. So on the one unit, this plus and minus was the dimming on this unit here. And on this unit here, it was, here it is, these two buttons here, and you had to hold them down and it slowly dimmed it. So that's interesting. So at least it does work. That's pretty cool. Both of these floodlights are about $100, $120, something like that. They vary depending on how many you guys buy. They go up in price or down in price. So time of filming, I believe this one's about 120-ish. I believe this one is also around 120-ish, plus or minus 10%, something like that. I do recommend them. This one lasts till morning, no problem. This one also lasts till morning, no problem. And that is with the panel being in shade, partial shade. This one on this side, solar panels on top of this chopped off tree. It gets full sun all day long. I recommend both of these floodlights. I'll have a link in the description below to both of these. And I now have an affiliate link for these, so anything you could buy through my link will give me a little bit of kickback, maybe a couple bucks. Anyways, I appreciate it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later.